A new scary quest just got released for the Halloween update in DRESS, and in this video I'll show you all of the locations of the ravens so you can complete part 1 of the quest. To start the quest, all you have to do is click on the teleport button at the bottom of the screen and click on the big Halloween quest. This is part 1 of the quest, and we are getting another Halloween update next week, so we might be getting a part 2 of the Halloween quest. Anyway, just click to join the lobby, and once you're here you can choose your out. Once you're here, just walk through the corridor and through this tiny door, and actually first stop over here and click on this icon. Here you'll have the ability to toggle off the jump scares. Though there are no jump scares in part 1 of the quest, you're immediately going to go from part 1 to part 2, so if you forget to toggle them off, you are getting jump scared. Honestly, I'm gonna toggle them off for now because it's kind of late when I'm recording and I do not want this. Once you're here, you can choose how many players you want to complete the quest with, and obviously the more players, the easier it will be. You can play it solo, duo, with 4 people, or even with 6 people, but for the video purposes, I'll do it alone. Though if I had the ability to, I would definitely do it in a group of people because it's just much easier.
Throughout our journey together, one thing has remained true. In order to understand the present, you must first understand the beginning. A single thread wove their fates together. 5 souls, forever bound by the chains of destiny. These are the tragic tales of the destined destroyers of a great evil, one that we know all too well. For those unable to tell their tale, I am here to share their stories. We start with the most famous of them all, the rise and fall of the Black Ravens.
After the cutscene, you're going to have to go over. Okay, first you're gonna wait for all of the players. Wait for the game to properly load. The power of a woman's voice is stronger than any steel or bone. We have to investigate the backstage, so just go backstage to the right and you're going to go through this room. I guess through this door. You're going to click on this lamp and just rub it. After you rub it, the door next door. What? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. The next door will open. This one was closed before, and now you're going to walk through this door and click on this little necklace that's floating, and everything's going to shake, but don't worry, you're just going to get another cutscene.
My king, please forgive me. I was not expecting your arrival.
No needeth be cordial with me, for you are the Black Raveness after all.
What brings you this far across the sea? Surely not just for me.
Excuse my unexpected appearance. I was in town and heard about your show here. You see, I know all about your enchanting voice. My grandmother was blessed with the same gift and always wore this special necklace she claimed was her source of power every performance. I'd like you to have it.
I'm honored. Such an important heirloom. But are you certain I'm deserving of such a gift, Your Highness?
I've never been more certain in my life. Here, I'll even help you put it on.
Once the cutscene is over, this girlie is going to talk. The magic of her voice was stolen and hidden away inside a false artifact. She gasped for air, desperately trying to create a sound, yet the angelic melodies once sung had been replaced with startling mediocrity. After that, the girlie is gonna disappear, and at the top of the screen it says, "Return the ravens," so we are going to return all of them. Some of the ravens on the map are fake and only give you some clues about the quest. I'm going to show you all of the locations and obviously the ones that you actually need to find in order to progress in the quest. First, go to the 3rd room, and this was actually a mirror. I thought it was a door, but apparently it's a mirror. Anyway, you're going to go through it, and at the end of this little obby is the first raven that we need. Oh my gosh, I already failed. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm really not good at obbies, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we'll do it slowly. It's not hard, but you keep hitting yourself on the roof. Kind of annoying. Anyway, we're going to pick up the raven. Do not click X, like Q or X or anything, because you are going to lose the raven and you'll have to go and get it back. I learned my lesson. Anyway, now we're going to go back outside, and now we can see there are a couple of cages. You'll try to put the raven in, but it'll just say this raven does not belong here, so just go ahead and try all of the cages until you find the correct one. The truth is, a man who fears yet less your power is the most dangerous of them all. The second raven is located just on the left, so we're just going to walk over here. And okay, we'll actually have to wait for it, cause okay, it appears every now and again. We'll pick it up, and now we are going to go ahead and bring it back. It doesn't belong to this cage, and now we have 2 out of 3. A jealous goddess aided an even greedier mortal to ruin the beautiful black ravenness. What? As I mentioned, there are a few fake ravens which just give you clues about the quest. For example, this one. If they are red, it means that they're fake. It's not that anything's gonna happen to you or your character or anyone else that you're playing with. It's just going to disappear and give you a little story. His darkness has a plan for all of them. Mustn't get in his way or face the consequences. The next fake raven is located over here, and here's what it says. Ungrateful child, he gave her worthless life a purpose again. Now we're going to go on the top. Oh, here's another fake raven. Let's jump up and get it. Here's what it says. The gods selfishly paraded their vitality, yet expected no retaliation. Once you're here, you're going to see a bunch of statues. Honestly, they are kind of creepy, but you're going to need them in order to get the final real raven. Just walk around and see which ones are not facing the arena. The ones that are not, you'll just have to click on them to activate, and click on them as many times until it says a statue clicks into place. I'm pretty sure there's actually another fake raven here, so let's actually find it first. To see the last little piece of info. Oh, here it is. And here's what this one says. He earned his immortality by drinking the nectar from her temple. Nor the wise goddess or her discipline could stop him. As you can see, these statues are facing forward, so they are fine. Also, you cannot interact with the statues that are already set in place. Like this one clicked into place, and I think this is actually the last one, and after every one of them clicks into place, you'll get a pop-up saying that the last raven appeared. A raven reveals itself. A raven is going to be in the hands of this statue that's kind of in the middle. Just pick it up and you are going to put it in the cage next to the other 2. Let's put it in. And now we got all of the 3, and ravens are laughing. I'm not sure if that's a good thing though.
Lina, or shall I say the Black Raveness, had no easier childhood than mine. Ironically, she was born to famous thespian parents and was forced into the limelight at a young age. Young Lina was both the black sheep and golden child of her family. In her past life, Agamemnon had completely destroyed her, and centuries later, that trauma still followed her like a plague. Instead of attending her parents' many movie premieres, this new age Lina much preferred the solitude of her grand library and company of her childhood butler. Infatuated with historic tales of the past, little Lina had no idea of her connection to it all. Thus, she was ill-prepared when a sinister entity forced its way into her life under false illusion. Agamemnon isolated and molded Lina into his own personal henchman. Only he knew the truth about her abilities, and he selflessly weaponized them for himself.
Then we get this cutscene, but after this we're already in chapter 2 of the quest, or I guess part 2 of the quest, which is a totally different one and does have a bit more of a creepy vibe as there's a monster trying to find you. So for a more thorough video, make sure to check out my channel. But I really hope this helped you find all of their ravens and get to chapter 2. Bye guys, love you!